Man, these are crazy, and this one has to be my favorite colorway. Now, each of these have something to do with Shai's family. The Charm Black for his mother, the Hell Clay for his wife, the Masi Blue for his brother. This might be one of the biggest releases for the month of October. The Shai 001 Family Pack. All right, guys, so we got in 3 of these bad boys right here, as you can see. And this is my first time actually seeing them. I like the fact that these just come straight out the box. There's nothing hung up, so you can easily get access to them. Woo! Charm Black, oh my gosh. I'm gonna go through doing all this, and we'll be back when we get everything on the table. Wow. Woo. Bang. Woo-wee. Look at these bad boys right here, man. So just straight off the rip, like, I'm gonna take this colorway out. I love all 3 of these colorways. I'll be 1,000. But straight off the rip, man, these shoes are wild. These shoes are nice. And these shoes are clean. Converse knows what they're doing. Converse knows what they got. And they not playing alongside with this bad boy right here. So what we got here today, guys, are 3 brand new colorways of the Shai, and this is the Shai 001. Now, these are set to release on October 2nd for a retail price point of $130. And they're pretty much going head to head with the brand new AE2 from Adidas. And not necessarily like as in it has to go that way, but you have those releasing on the 4th, these releasing on the 2nd. This is the 2nd debut colorway of the 001, or the 1, or whatever you would like to call it. But this is a pack that is coming out in 3 different colorways. The first one we have here is the Hell Clay. The next one is the Masi Blue. And then the last one is the Charm Black. And each of these have actual themes and ties to them. The Charm Black is a tribute to Shai's mother, Charmaine. A stealth, all-black design symbolizing strength and elegance. Also, I read somewhere that his mother loves to wear all black, so that is a part of that as well. So, very nice, subtle, and very nice story-driven sneaker. We're gonna get back to the all black later because this is something about that particular shoe that I like a lot that I don't see a lot in sneakers in general. The Hell Clay is inspired by his wife, Haley's eyes, a romantic colorway that blends love and luxury. And then last but not least is the Masi Blue. Masi is, I'm hoping, or maybe Masai, but I think it might be Masi Blue from what I'm reading. Is this M-A-S-I Blue, and this honors his brother Thomas. Tomasi? Thomas-C? I gotta look this one up. Oh wow, so this is his brother, and apparently this is his twin brother. It says his little brother here though in this video. Tamasi. That's what I'm looking at, Tamasi. Tamasi is what it is. So this one is honored by his brother Tamasi. Cool blue tones tied to the OKC Thunder home jerseys and family pride. And overall, the theme itself is each colorway has a family story tied alongside with it. There's also a gray colorway that you might have seen floating around, right? And that has to do with his son, which is a Aries gray, has not yet released. His wife is the Hell Clay. His mom is the Charm Black. And then his brother right here is the Masi Blue. It's like a family album. The overall silhouette of the Shai 001 is his first signature shoe. Of course, with the Charm Black part, one of my favorite here, obviously. One thing about this whole entire shoe, there is no sew-in neoprene. So none of this is like sewed in or anything of that matter. It's just more so like popped out of a way. No sew-in neoprene TPU stealth black with a zipper shroud that covers the laces and puff mid front collar. The Hell Clay, as you see here, it has a molded, puffed, futuristic upper with luxury vibes and zipper closure. And then, of course, the Masi Blue, tonal sky blue zip up design and sleek and smooth. The zipper shroud adds that futuristic type of characteristic, but it also may give you somewhat of that retro type of vibe as well. And the actual logo on the tongue is actually said to be hand-drawn on the tongue by Shai with a subtle type of embroidery going on as well. You got a lot of minimal Converse branding. Really the only branding here is featured on the back, which features the chevron on the heel. And you have a little subtle logo on the forefront of the toe box. Now the quick funny thing about this shoe, when I looked into it more and more, Converse, of course, you guys know, is owned by Nike. Well, this is a Converse shoe that features Air Zoom. Now, I don't know if this is probably the first time this has happened. It's probably not, but Air Zoom is on this sneaker. You got full-length foam midsole plus Nike Zoom Air unit in the forefront for bounce and responsiveness. And then, of course, on the outsole, you have this like radial grip for quick transaction cuts built for both the court and the street. Now, these were officially unveiled, of course, this year in 2025 after Shai's rise as an NBA superstar, NBA MVP. And each of these colorway rollouts connects a lot to his family and the family narrative. Alongside with that, when you think of something like this, it has a lot to do, very similar to what we see with the Nike Book 1, which I think has been a phenomenal release for Devin Booker as well. And I love the themes and storytelling that went alongside with this. I think Shai is gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna be honest, this particular silhouette and model is a little bit better. I don't mean to compare apples to oranges and other people, but I just gotta say that this shoe, especially coming from Converse as well, this is probably one of the best Converse shoes I've seen in quite some time, especially out of basketball, up to like the Converse weapon. I'm sorry, Converse. I love y'all. Total respect. Y'all should be happy that I said something like that, because that's a big monumental moment. Now, these were initially released, specifically the Charm Black, back in May of 2025. Now, these were initially revealed back May 5th of 2025. These were revealed, I think, May 22nd of 2025, and then these were of June 4th of 2025. Now, with all that said, guys, the current market value on these shoes right now are crazy, okay? Like the butter that just dropped sold out. They're currently in the market for like $500, which is insane. And these are set to be releasing right in the beginning of October. And this is supposed to be a more wider release. A release that be more available to people out there. Not to say it's going to be way more of availability, but these will be in the hands of more stores out there compared to how the butter was, which was a really more limited like release. That said, these are currently going crazy right now in the secondary market when you look up the prices. Wild, right? So keep that in mind, because the demand is extremely high there. Shai being a superstar at this point and having his signature line, there's just a lot of momentum being built behind this shoe, this design, and everything about it. My favorite out of the bunch, I'm not gonna lie, I love the black. They're all fire. It's hard to really choose one right now. I would love to just say this, but I always pick these brown colors and stuff. This is very sexy as well. But the one that I would go with, and the one that I'm potentially gonna pick up out of the three, unless I pick up more, is the all black. And I really like the all black because it's a all black shoe, but it has distinct detailings that lets you see each and every paneling. It doesn't all form in together. You guys heard me use the term janitor jupers, which is like shoes that are just like slop of all black shoes. They tend to just mix in you don't get to see the distinct detailing of the sneaker, the panelings of the sneaker, because everything's all black. The white shoes, I call them Nurse Nancy's, because they look like just all white, like nurse's shoes. This shoe, you have just so much going on with the neoprene, the popped out version of the neoprene. You got the shiny black TPU portions on the back of the heel and on the back of the ankle. You got mesh. You got, well, not really mesh, but a little bit of mesh on the insole. The actual tongue itself seems to be almost like of a nubuck material. It's so many different shades of black going on in here, mainly because of the different types of material, that it helps the shoe pop out and have somewhat of an identity. So I like that a lot when looking at this particular shoe. I didn't even peep that either. There's like an actual like shield in there protecting it. So definitely dope. The retail price point of $130, you really can't beat that at all as well. The rollout and the storytelling on this shoe, I think is very solid. Hope to see more of it as well. Now these are all size 8.5s. I'm not gonna lie, I may have to go up half a size just based upon what I see off of this right now. I'm gonna try one on right now for y'all though, just to see what we are working with. The review on this coming very soon, do not worry. These have a lot of characteristics similar to the AE2, with the way it has that inner booty and it cuts off like right here in the midway. Oh man, whew. When I put my foot in there, it was like, nah. You might have to open it. Yeah, wow, hold on. Okay. All right, I'm in there. All right, so I could do the 8.5. Definitely snug. And even then the zip up is snug. I think I'm gonna, I can fit 8.5 and it would break in, but with the 8.5, y'all, I'm not really able to get that zip all the way to the top. I got it right there, but it's just a lot of tightness. If I was balling in these, I probably would do this, but I think I wouldn't go with that 9, and that 9 will let me be still locked in place, but I have the flexibility of zipping up or not. And in all honesty, I probably wouldn't even wear these zips. I probably would wear them a little exposed. But I think I want to go with a 9 on here just to be safe. Just to have room, just to have that flexibility if I want to zip them up or if I want to let them out. But these are fire. Now we're gonna do a review on them. I might just do the review of all 3 of them, so stay tuned on that. That will be coming out very, very shortly. That's how them boys look right there. So yeah, let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section as always. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Let me get that one off the floor. Peace.